What if I told you there was a way to get free tickets to concerts, sporting events, or even unique adventures like this, whether you're at home or traveling? Today, we're going to show you how to use VetTix.org, what it is, what they offer, the cost, and how to use it anywhere you go, whether you're at home or traveling.
VetTix.org is a nonprofit organization that provides free tickets to events for active duty, military retirees, veterans, and their families. Their mission is to thank members of the service for their service. They offer tickets for events all over the country.
There are a lot of choices. Not all of them are in large metropolitan areas. The event we went to happened to be in a small city in Connecticut. We hadn't used VetTix before. We'd heard about it recently and then realized when we signed up that we apparently had signed up before, in the distant past.
Quite a while ago.
Did not remember it. And this was still the first time we'd used it. We hadn't used it before. So, and it honestly seemed like a great program and we wanted to bring it to you. But before we did that, we wanted to test it for ourselves.
Correct. We went on their site, searched our area for events in the area to try out, and we found Clue, what they call Clue the Walking Mystery. For anybody who's in our age, you played Clue, the board game, as a kid probably, so you're familiar with it. Think of the walking game as the same thing, except you're walking around a city or a town, and the different venues
have the different clues.
Right,
and
you have to solve the mystery.
Yeah. So before we get into the details of how to use VetTix.org, we thought for those who are interested, we would give you a little synopsis of the Clue Walking Mystery game. By the time you see this video, it's probably not even going to be in Torrington anymore, but it's my understanding it does go around the country. So if it's something you're interested in, they do a version of it. It's obviously not exactly the same because the city's different, but a version of it. And while I haven't checked VetTix, they may have free tickets for that too.
Yeah.
So let's give you a quick rundown on the Clue, a Walking Mystery.
So, like Kathy said, we did it in Torrington, Connecticut, which is a town that we've never been to. We arrived at the Wagner Theater there in town, went in, and we were greeted by the butler. Butler scanned in our tickets, and then she proceeded to give us the backstory, gave us a case file and a map inside the case file, a pencil, so we could use it to go around town and figure out the clues.
Yeah, the case file had some of the witness statements and a floor plan of the mansion and some other stuff that you needed to solve the clues that were around the rest of the town.
Talk a little bit about the clues.
Yeah, so the clues were, as Michael said, sort of all around the city. It wasn't that far to walk, but you walked to the different places and it was in businesses and you could either see them through the window. For the most part, you could see them through the window. A couple of businesses, you actually had to go inside to find them. And then you would use the information that you got there, some of them were riddles or that sort of thing, to solve the mystery. But one of the nice parts is, at least in our particular event, there was like an ice cream shop, there was a bar, there were a couple of other places. And so we had a chance to stop what we gathered for clues and started to eliminate people. So
we stopped and got ice cream at an ice cream shop. We went to a Puerto Rican restaurant for dinner, or late lunch. Which included a robot that they used to deliver you dessert. That was cool.
Love that.
That was cool. So let's talk about the process of getting the tickets first.
Signing up is easy. Just go to vettix.org, choose sign up, put in the required information, and they'll verify your eligibility through ID Me.
The first thing you do is you go online to vettix.org and you find an event that you're interested in going to. You click on the event, and then Kathy takes it from there.
I'll take the first part, he'll take the second part. So once you've gone into vettix.org and you've created your account, you can go to get tickets. The last time I checked, there were like 3,800 events available. There's usually plenty to choose from. If you're in a metropolitan area, obviously you're going to have more. But again, we do not live in a metropolitan area, and there were plenty of choices. When you get your tickets, they do have you check off a box that says that you understand that if you get the tickets, that you're going to use them. And that makes sense, right? The venues who are donating tickets don't want a bunch of people to say they're going to go to something and don't. So VetTix actually has some language on their website that says that the venues check to see whether they're getting used. So this is a great benefit. And so we want to make sure that that stays a good benefit for everybody. So just make sure you can use the tickets if you're going to get them. Once you find something you like, you hit view event. It's going to take you down. Again, it's going to verify date, time, address, and how many tickets you're going to want. There is a limit, and it varies by event how many you can get, but you're just going to pick your tickets. And in this case, we picked 2. Mm-hmm. And it's going to show you the delivery fee. For us, it was $11.97.
Mm-hmm. For 2 tickets, for both tickets.
And I've looked around at a bunch of different events, and I haven't seen anything over $20. Oh. So I think 18 was the highest I saw. So, regardless, it's going to be a good value.
Yeah. Well, actually, these 2 tickets for this place in Torrington, bought out in town or bought through the venue, through the event menu, it would have been $92.
Yeah.
So we saved $80.
I'm not sure I would have paid $92 to do the event. It sounded like a cool event, but I don't know that I would have paid $92. So it was great because I figured for $12, even if we didn't like it, we'd be okay. But I actually did end up liking the event a lot.
After we paid the delivery fee, I received a confirmation email saying that you'll receive your tickets in about 24 hours. And there's a link. Go to this link to check your status. That link took us back to the VetTix.org site, which at that point, there was a message that also said, download the VetTix.org app, which is where you're going to get your tickets. So I did that. Once I did that, I opened up the app. By the time I did all that and opened up that app, the tickets were available for me. So it really was like, I know they say 24 hours. It was there in 5 minutes. Yeah. So in this case, might just be how long, large a venue it is. After that, all I had to do, there was a QR code that came up, and I added to I have an Apple phone. I added it to my Apple Wallet, and then it was 2 QR code tickets, and that was it.
And that's what we used at the venue. So
yep,
it was easy peasy. So we're really looking at 2 categories really when you're searching for events. There's the lottery and the first come, first serve. Every month in your account, you get 2 coins. And the coins are essentially your tickets to put into a lottery for a popular event or perhaps an event that just came out. You earn coins in a variety of ways. One of them is just by having an account. You can also earn coins by referring people. We have a referral code in the description below if you want to use it. If you do, we get 15 coins in our wallet and you get 15 coins. Whether you use our referral or not, we do recommend that you go and start an account because you can start earning coins for those lottery events. And then when you're ready, when you find an event that you like, you can put in your coins. So full disclosure, we have not done a lottery event ticket. We just did the Clue, which was first come, first serve. Mm-hmm. But the way I understand a lottery to work is that in each lottery, you have to have at least 1 coin. So again, that goes back to starting your account, even if you're not quite ready to pick an event. And then you can choose to put 1 or all your coins or something in between kind of into the hat for the event. Coins are going to be removed from your account right away, so you can't double use them. And once the winner of the lottery is randomly selected, the winner's coins are going to be permanently removed from their bucket. Interestingly, though, according to the website, the non-winners get all their coins back, which I thought was great. I assumed that when you put them in, you would not get them back, but all the bonus. If that's,
we should try that.
We are definitely going to try it.
Try it out.
Sure.
Report back on that.
Now, if after the lottery there are any tickets left over, then those transition into first come, first serve or open events. So like for Clue, maybe it started as a lottery. They didn't use up all the tickets, and so then they had some tickets left over, and that's when they become first come, first serve. So that's how I understand it to work. Obviously, we're going to have the website in the description. Go take a look at that, and terms and conditions can always change, so yeah, definitely double check that. But there's no cost to set up the account. There's no cost to put coins in the lottery. Except for your delivery fee, there's nothing out of pocket.
Yep. Okay, a couple of thoughts about the VetTix program. There's tons of events. I mean, inundated. So I think it's one of those things, if you're anywhere you go, you should be, if you're already on there, you should look. Take advantage of it. Like I said, it's all free events. So I think in that respect is well worth it. And I said pros and cons. The con is it inundates your email is the only thing. So, you know, you got to be ready that you're going to get a lot of emails. Maybe you're not as interested in everything. And you're going to get them from everywhere in the country.
Right.
So every event. So be aware of that.
Although I wonder if there's not a way to tell it that you only want certain things in certain places.
Maybe. But although I will say this, if you're traveling, it's great to have them everywhere.
Yes. And for me, that's part of why I wanted to make sure I got this video out, because what you can do is, as we mentioned earlier, incorporate this into your travel planning. So if you know you're going to be visiting your aunt in Oregon or going on a family vacation to Florida, take a look and see what's available. I mean, they had tickets to Cirque du Soleil in Florida. They've got all kinds of concerts. They had monster trucks. Just put it on your travel planning checklist.
Yep.
You may not find anything, but again, events seem to come and go. So if you don't find anything your first go round, just put a tickler on your calendar to look periodically, or when you're watching TV, just take a look and see if something works for you.
Yep. I especially look at, now I do look at this. When I get all those emails, it will say new events. You know, sometimes it'll repeat the old ones over, but I always open up the ones and read the ones that says new events. It may not be where we live or where we're traveling, but every time new events have been added, it shows up.
And I guess the other upside about getting all those emails, although I would agree all those emails probably get annoying, is if you find something, let's say in Dallas, we're not planning on going to Dallas, it doesn't help us, but you've got a buddy in Dallas that we know and love, and you might say, oh, here's a ticket for X, Y, or Z, and he'd love it, and he's a vet too, and you can, you can pass that along. We are all done.
So that's it.
If you found this helpful, please do us a favor, like and subscribe. It gets this information out to other veterans, retirees, and even active military. And we really want to spread the word. That's what this channel is about. So if you could help us out, we would appreciate it. Comment down below if you've used VetTix. I'd love to know what events you were able to go to.
For Vets on Vacay, this is Mike.
And this is Kathy.
See you in the next one.